Okay, so let's now finish this form or this UI on this new item screen here by adding one additional row here, still in that list that belongs to the column, but after this row with the drop-down button and the quantity field. And in this row here, I want to output two buttons. So two children, which I have here. And the first button will be a text button that should allow us to reset the form. And the second button thereafter should be an elevated button, which we'll use to submit the form. Now, the text button here, of course, also will need an onPressed parameter, which at the moment is set to an empty function. This will change later, though. And the child here should be a text widget where we can simply say reset, because that is simply the content of this button. For the second button, I'll also have an empty anonymous function right now. And here we'll later make sure that we do extract the data entered by the user and that we do submit it. And then thereafter, here for this child, we'll also have a text widget, which will also be constant, where we can say add item, for example. So these are the two buttons that should be added here. And with them added here, if we save everything and restart this, we can see those buttons here. And to make the styling a little bit better here and make this look a bit nicer, I'll actually go to this row, which contains the button, and set the main axis alignment to main axis alignment end, to make sure that the content of this row is pushed all the way to the end of the main axis of the row, which is the horizontal axis. So that pushes the buttons to the right. And I want to have some spacing between this row and the row before it. And that can, of course, for example, be done by adding such a sized box, maybe here with a height of 12. So that this makes sure that this UI looks like this, which to me looks nicer than what we had before. But with that, we now got these buttons. The next step, of course, is to make sure that they also do something when we press them. For example, they should validate the user input.